Hi, this is Sally with SallyMSutton.com and JewelryGemstonesandMore.com. In the two previous videos, what we covered was how to clear your pendulum and how to determine your yes and no answer with your pendulum. What I want to talk about in this video is how to determine the accuracy of your pendulum. So, on my blog post, you can download this little paper, if you can see it. There's a range from 0 to 100%, and there's a little dot in the middle. So what we're going to do is lay the paper down and then hold the pendulum as steady as we can over the dot, and we're going to ask, and we're going to turn a little bit so that our energy centers are out of the way, and hold the pendulum as still as we can and ask, tell me the accuracy of this pendulum. So this is going just back and forth, which tells me that this particular pendulum has an accuracy of 100%. This is a pendulum that I work with very often, and I clear a lot. I have a couple other pendulums we're going to test out too. I haven't used this one in a while. This is one that has chakra beads, all chakra beads on it, and a clear crystal quartz. So I'm going to move this pendulum out of the way and then ask, and hold it as still as I can, give me the accuracy of this pendulum. So it is swinging about between a 50 and 60%. What this tells me is, well, it's off. There's something going on. Let me ask the questions, and these questions I have on the blog post. Okay, let's determine why it's off. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to ask, is it the pendulum that needs to be cleared? No. Is it the space that needs to be cleared? No. Is it my energy that needs to be cleared? No. Is it part of the pendulum that needs to be cleared? Is it part of the pendulum that needs to be cleared? Okay. Well, I asked if the pendulum needs to be cleared, okay. When it wasn't my energy, when it wasn't the space, then it does come apart. So, is it the pendulum point that needs to be cleared? Okay, it's saying no, because that's my no. Okay, is it these beads on the pendulum that need to be cleared? Is it the beads on the pendulum that need to be cleared? Okay, that's a yes. Okay, is it the other items, the chain and all on the pendulum that need to be cleared? And I'm holding it as still as possible. Yes, it is. Okay, now we're going to ask how we can clear it. Or can we clear it with sage spray, with the sage smudge stick, or the singing bowl, or maybe it might want to lay out in the sunshine and the moonlight for a 24-hour cycle. Okay, holding it as still as possible. Can I clear this? Okay, let's stop it real quick. Okay, so it's still. Can I clear this using the singing bowl? No. Can I, let's stop it. Sorry, these little bugs are out today. Can I clear this using, here, be still. Can I clear this using sage smudge mist? Can I clear this using sage smudge mist? Yes. Okay. Alright, so we know that this pendulum can be cleared using the sage spray. Okay, remember, when you're using and clearing anything that any crystals, you want to take the sage smudge mist and spray it onto a napkin or a cloth, a hanky, and spray it really good, and then wipe the entire pendulum down. Okay, we have another pendulum here. This one is sodalite. Okay, let's test this one also. Okay, holding it still. Give me the accuracy of this pendulum. Give me the accuracy of this pendulum. This one is 50%. Now we're going to ask, can I clear this pendulum using the singing bowl? And I'm holding this as still as I possibly can. And I'm getting a yes, that I can clear this pendulum using the singing bowl. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do this and clear this pendulum. We're just going to let it sit and completely stop. Awesome. Now, let's get it out and ask, hold it still. Give me the accuracy of this pendulum. Okay, let me hold this still here. Give me the accuracy of this pendulum. Okay, it's going back and forth, so that tells me it's 100%. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear the other pendulum with the sage smudge mist. And I just grabbed a paper towel just to show you that anything can be used. Okay, so I'm going to really shake that bottle up. And I'm going to spray it off to the side. That way we don't get any on the computer or the screen. So I just sprayed it on. It's damp. So I'm just going to... So I'm wiping the pendulum head, which I know it said that it didn't need to be cleansed. Then just really patting everything else, wiping the beads really good. I know all of these beads are okay with water and getting a little damp. So I'm just wiping everything really, really good. If we wanted to do a second application, just spray a little more. Set the beads in the chain. Okay. Alright, now let's test the accuracy. Move this little pendulum out of the way so it doesn't interfere. So now let's test the accuracy, holding it really, really still. Give me the accuracy of this pendulum. So it is swinging now at 100%. So I hope that this has helped you, and also too shown you that sometimes pendulums do need to be cleared before you actually work with them. They have beads and different items and chain and everything, and anything can capture and hold energy. Okay, so even us. So if it wasn't your pendulum that needed to be cleared, maybe you ask some of the other questions like, is it me that needs to be cleared? Is it my space that needs to be cleared? Do I need to ground? So if it's not the actual pendulum that needs to be cleared that's interfering with the accuracy reading, ask those other questions. And once you've taken the steps to clear or ground or whatever the case may be, then go back and test the accuracy of the pendulum. I hope this has helped you, and let me know if you have any further questions or want any other videos about pendulums or working with crystals and stones, energy work, anything like that. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.